My lords, if I may clarify, there are two sets of doctors.
Can I address your lordship?
1 second.
One
Yes.
by one.
Order. Do we record the assurance of all the council appearing on behalf of the doctors that you are on duty and you are not abstaining from work?
They are on duty, they are not, and they will say why. We are on duty.
1 second.
Can I address
Miss
your
Sultan,
lordship?
Yes, what is your statement?
So our statement is that the West Bengal Calcutta doctors, junior doctors are not on duty. There are 1737 hospitals and nursing homes in West Bengal, in which 1500 are fully on duty. Senior doctors, even in the balance, 200 odd are also on duty, but the junior doctors are not on duty because
Across the state of West Bengal?
no, Calcutta, only Calcutta.
Yes.
So the figures are for the whole of West Bengal, but the ones who are not on duty are in Calcutta and its periphery. They are not on duty because they are still getting threats. People are being told, we know your father's in government service, we know what you will face. I have
been filed, they say anything.
1 minute. I have filed an application. I have given in sealed cover the name of some of the miscreants in KG Court, RG Court. And I have given a detail of at least 5 or 10 hospitals
We
and
will
colleges.
direct that if the doctors resume work immediately, no adverse action shall be taken against them presently because of the fact that we are seized with the matter.
My lord, can I request?
But equally now, if they do not resume work as doctors, then we can't restrain the state government from taking disciplinary action. That's entirely within their jurisdiction.
My lord, first the action has to be from miscreants who are actually threatening them day in and day out. I have given examples of complaints by Burdwan Hospital, Midnapur Hospital, Medical College, Kolkata. I didn't want to burden your lordship, so I gave 4 examples in Calcutta itself where there are threats to the doctors from within and without just because. So we had. Obviously, my lord, all they are asking, we should have separate rooms, separate toilets. I'll tell your lordship.
What are the threats about?
The threats are they are just bullying, beating. 1 minute, because several of these persons supported the RG Corps protests. So many of them are being victimized. There's a group which is being headed by a medical forum. I don't want to name it. I don't want to make it any political. I'm only saying apolitically that it cannot be that just because these students, and they are doing volunteer duty just outside the hospital in camps. They are working in various health clinics, and I can show the photographs.
Might as well go back to your work.
No,
in the
because
hospital.
there we are receiving, so what I'm saying, we need a room for females to rest at night because 36-hour duty. We need a room for males separately. We need toilets for them. We need CCTVs. We need senior women, CISF people near us so that we are not threatened. I have no difficulty. If I can work inside, I can work inside, but I have to have a safe environment. And I have given a sealed cover. Sorry.
Ms. Luthra, just give us 30 seconds.
Sorry, my lord. Just.
আরো একটা গুরুত্বপূর্ণ দিক চলে এলো যখন জুনিয়র চিকিৎসকদের আইনজীবী যখন তিনি সওয়াল করতে শুরু করলেন যে তাদের প্রোটেকশন দরকার এবং তাদের যারা হুইসেল ব্লোয়ার তাদের নিরাপত্তার জায়গা কোথায়, তখন পাল্টা এমন একটা জায়গা চলে গেল যেখানে
You have the information on hand.
Yes.
You may give it to us. At the time, doctors, they work for 24 hours, right?
Yes.
At the time in a given shift, how many resident doctors work?
Okay, I'll find out, Maurice. I'll find out. I don't know, Maurice. I don't know. Whereas, may I request, apropos her complaint,
Female doctors are there at the time.
I'll find out. I don't know whether I.
Totally, how many hospitals public hospitals in the state of West Bengal? Is it correct? 1737?
Basically, Malas, all the really healthcare network is in Calcutta itself. A large part of the network is in Calcutta.
How many government hospitals are there?
In Calcutta or all over the place? In West Bengal. Government hospitals in West Bengal. We'll just find out, Malas.
And in Calcutta?
We'll find that you should be able to.
All right, I quickly.
About 24 or so.
Just 1 second. During the course of the hearing, a grievance has been made by the government of West Bengal in regard to the mass abstention from work of doctors from government
Junior
medical
doctors,
colleges.
Manoj, it's only junior
Words
doctors.
in his mouth, right?
Pardon.
Of the of the abstention from work of resident doctors of
Yes, Manoj.
medical colleges and hospitals across the state for 28 days, as a consequence of which the healthcare system is facing severe disruptions. Stop. Paragraph 7 of the status report, paragraph 7 and 8 of the status report, which has been filed by the Health Department of the state of West Bengal, are set out below. Copy down that. Next. We are to review that before that we say the state of West Bengal must take necessary steps to create a degree of confidence, to create confidence in the minds of the
All doctors.
of the doctors, that their concerns in regard to security and safety are being duly attended to. Full stop. In order to ensure this, all the respective district collectors and superintendents of police shall take stock of the situation and ensure that necessary conditions have been created for ensuring the safety and security of all doctors in the government medical colleges and public hospitals, including the brackets provision of separate duty rooms for male and female personnel, semicolon, bracket 2, availability of toilet facilities for male and female personnel, semicolon, and bracket 3, the installation of CCTV cameras. Full stop. In the affidavit which has been in the status report, which has been filed on behalf of the state police, it has been indicated that funds have been sanctioned by the state of West Bengal for setting up additional CCTV cameras in the government medical colleges and hospitals, and for carrying out necessary structural work and for carrying out necessary work towards creating other attendant facilities for the doctors. Full stop. This shall be continuously monitored by the district collectors in conjunction with the superintendents of police. Full stop. In order to create a sense of confidence among the doctors, we also direct that in the event that the doctors report for duty within a period of, before 5 p.m. tomorrow, no adverse action, no adverse disciplinary action shall be adopted by the state of West Bengal. Full stop. Moreover, in the event that any complaint is made further abstention from work for the antecedent period. Full stop. In the event that any further complaint is received in regard to the lack of safety or as the case may be security, such complaints shall be promptly attended to by the superintendents of police by making suitable arrangements
Fair enough.
with the local police stations concerned.
let's,
However, if there is a continued abstention from work despite the above facilities which have been directed to be put into place, it could be, there may be a likelihood of adverse action being adopted
It
in the
is
future,
because we are only-
which may best be obviated by the return to work. Full stop. The resident doctors must be aware of, cannot be oblivious to the needs of the general community whom they are intended to serve, and should reciprocate by returning back to work within this period. Which
Will not make you-
may I just? One second, hold on, I have not yet finished. Allow me.
Assist one aspect. One, we are only 2% of the doctor force. We are just junior doctors. So we are just senior doctors.
You can't say others are working, so we need not work.
No, I'm not.
You have to get back to work.
I'm unsafe. I'm only saying, give me 3 days, and let them put an affidavit of
Giving you 2
compliance
days.
in place.
We are giving you 2 days. We have asked them within these 2 days for them to take necessary steps. That's why we didn't say today. We have given until 5 p.m. tomorrow, right?
May I now? What is all this is?
Yeah, but one of the most associated with the police that a boy died out of bleeding.
Anyway, look, we are not here to either lend a ear to the politicization of the matter or other. All that we want to, 1 second, we want to ensure that due security and safety is provided to the doctors, but equally, the young doctors must now return to work and attend to their patients.
Well, 1 second, I haven't finished. Just allow me, please. I'm on my, here. Well, let's see what the protection is. Well, let's see page 73.
We know what is happening on the ground. All that we want to assure the doctors is,
Yes.
first, return to work. We have said that the district collectors and the superintendents of police will monitor the situation. They shall provide adequate facilities to ensure their safety and security. They must now come back to work. You can't say that, well, others are on work, therefore we will not
No,
work.
that's not at all an argument.
But
I'm just saying that,
equally, we have put everybody on notice that if they do not return to work,
yes.
then please don't hold anybody responsible if disciplinary action is taken, because
Lord,
we
we are
can't prevent
more
any
than
government
willing
from.
to work if we are working outside.
Hold on,
But
hold on.
don't-
May I finish?
May I say one thing?
What? I haven't finished, my dear.
There is a threat.
Take your turn
No.
Ms. Luthra, we have therefore taken care of your submission on the threat. We have
Yes,
said
yes.
that.
My lord, the names of the miscreants, can I give it to this?
Give it to Mr. Solicitor.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
There are several miscreants in this hospital itself. We are giving the names to the solicitor.
May I finish, Malad? Now kindly turn to page 73, Malad, of the police status report.
So what is that?
Well, just have a look at it, Malad. There are some photographs your lordships will see, Malad. Yes. Give it to my lord.
One second. You filed it, right?
Yes, we filed it. Therefore, I'm saying, yesterday we filed it, we circulated. We have a hard copy now, Malad.
Latest report by Kolkata Police.
Page 73, Malad. Annexure 44.
Sir,
It may be
44.
given, otherwise I'm not.
it only goes on to Annexure A37.
No.
Page 73.
Page 44, page 73. We've got hard copies. Just have a look at it, Malad.
Very small.
PDF
78.
should be 78, I believe, Malad.
Anything else left? That's, he's dealing with. Against threat culture.
On the ground, Malad.
Therefore, we've asked the doctors to come back to work first and foremost, and we've seen this as well.
Okay, now, Malad, then two more things. Number one, Malad, there should be no protest without an application to hold the protest, and the route to, they just hold the protest without informing anybody.
In our last order, we have clarified that when we said that you will not take any action against peaceful protesters.
Yes.
They had equally said that.
One second, once,
Respect of any protest which,
well, see what is happening.
and protest will not be, any protest will not be at the cost of their duties.
Yes. This is not clarified. This was not clarified, Malad. These are,
In the last-
this is not the doctors. These are not the doctors, Malad. Malad,
All right, let him say what he has to say. We got your point.
this,
Nobody has protested beyond duty time.
But it has later was sent to the protesters and the Kolkata police, wherein they had sought for certain information. But in that letter, it was categorically all the necessary information was served upon the police with regard to rally that they mark that is going to be.
no.
Everywhere.
All statements have been made. Any regular,
Malad, which court are we in, Malad?
amnesia courts, no regulatory.
Well, this,
Kolkata police, nor the West Bengal police, they did nothing on the part of the regulatory.
All right,
And it's beyond duty.
one last word and then we are going to rise for lunch. We want to ensure that the doctors resume work.
Only one thing, Malad, they
Doctors are in the system to render service to the patients. We will provide every kind of measure of security to the doctors, but they have to reciprocate. We have said that no adverse action shall be taken.
My lords, if they are also protesting and joining work,
we have CCTV footage. Malad,
When we said that no,
Yes.
1 second, we said that, why don't you hear what we said? We said that no adverse action shall be taken against the doctors. Mr. Sibal, please ensure that those of the doctors who resume work, please don't take any action.
It's our duty, it's our duty, it's our duty. Because this gentleman who is before your lordships, I have got videos, photographs, he's throwing stones.
Lordship, there has been
This gentleman.
a threat culture has been established.
Mr. Sibal, Learned Senior Counsel, states that no action, including punitive transfers, shall be adopted against the doctors who return to work in terms of the directions and stipulations.
Those are the peaceful protesters also.
and IA.
Malad, kindly see.
Because the individual who was found to throw stones.
Yeah.
These sort of submissions come from.
You know what? 1 second. Are you trying to address the gallery outside the court?
That's what he's doing.
1 second. Can we just, I've been noticing your demeanor for the last 2 hours. Can you first lower your pitch?
I'm sorry.
Please lower, 1 second. Listen to the Chief Justice. Don't raise your voice. Lower your pitch.
My lord,
Second, you are addressing 3 judges in front of you, not the large audience which is watching this proceedings on the video conferencing platform. 2, Mr. Sibal's statement, we can't start recording every police officer's statement here, right? Mr. Sibal is representing the state of West Bengal. We have recorded that there will be no adverse action, including punitive transfer. You said transfers. We have said, therefore, no punitive transfer shall be resorted to.
Lordship,
Right? Therefore,
one thing, that should be peaceful
The
protesters.
last thing is the application they have filed. Well, there's an application for direction that I have filed, for this, which has some really serious things that your lordships have to deal with. Well, the kind of things that are in this application and the statements made in this application will destroy the credibility of institutions in this country if this is allowed to happen. Well, I seriously, I request your lordships.
Sibal,
Yes,
have a copy given of that to Mr. Sultan.
yes, I will do that.
Please give it to me.
I will do that.
Lordship, only one thing
And Manoj,
Bishops, may I?
your lordships must be on this, decide on the parameters
May-
that are to be adopted in matters of this nature. Because this can't go on, Manoj, it will destroy institutions, I can tell your lordships that, if this is allowed to go on.
Malad,
Your lordship,
May I
Manoj, lawyers are threatened.
Lordships, may I mention?
Our lady lawyers are threatened, Manoj, this is what is happening.
Your lordships, may I mention an IA? Your lordship,
Kind of things that have been said, Manoj, your lordships can't imagine.
My lords, can doctors and other peaceful protesters be protected? Other government employees, my lords?
We have said doctors, we are concerned with doctors here. We are concerned with doctors. The others, we are in charge of the matter relating to the doctors because this, all of it originated in the act of the crime at the Ajikot College. We are not concerned with the wider aspects. of what government employees are doing. That's for the state government to handle their employees. So far as the doctors are concerned, because we are also concerned about their safety, we have said that their safety shall be protected, but they must go back to work. We are very clear on that.
I seek a,
If all of you,
Your Lordship,
7 or 8 people, at least in the last 20, I'm not used to this kind of advocacy where 7 or 8 people are arguing at the same time.
Application.
We'll now take up the matter, I think.
Your Lordships, may I mention an IA? Your Lordship,
This must stop.
My Lord,
This must
I
stop.
seek a very single direction.
Stop.
My Lords,
There only one line.
my Lords,
Instead of assisting the court,
sir.
the state has sought to politicize, but Lord, I can't help it.
My Lords, one line, if I may.
Politicize.
I
It is
think
politicized.
it's a very limited direction with respect to the constitution of the NTF, my Lords, if I may, please.
If this is called politicization, God save this country.
Yes, my Lords.
What do you want to say about the constitution of the
My
NTF?
Lords,
Surely you know this,